Hello, you're watching Weekly Highlights program on Azərbaycan Television with the major developments of the week. I'm your host, Ilham Məmmədov. Now, first, let's take a brief look at some of the top stories of this week. An official welcome ceremony was held for Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, who arrived in the Republic of Azerbaijan for an official visit. President İlham received the credentials of Bir Olak Gün, incoming ambassador of the Republic of Turkey to Azerbaijan. An official welcome ceremony was held for Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, who arrived in the Republic of Azerbaijan for an official visit.
President of Azerbaijan İlham welcomed President of Somalia Hassan Sheikh Mohamud.
Qaravul fərağat. Sağdan qarşılamaq üçün. Qaravula. Ol.
The chief of the Guard of Honor reported to the Somalia president.
Cənab Somali Federativ Respublikasının prezidenti, sizin Azərbaycan Respublikasına gəlməyiniz şərəfinə fəxri qaravul düzülüb. Qaravul rəisi polkovnik leytenant Quliyev.
The national anthems of the Federal Republic of Somalia and the Republic of Azerbaijan were played. The Guard of Honor marched in front of Azerbaijani President İlham and Somalia President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud to the accompaniment of a military march. The presidents posed for official photos.
On February 12th, President İlham held a one-on-one meeting with Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, President of the Federal Republic of Somalia. A ceremony to exchange documents signed between the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Federal Republic of Somalia with the participation of İlham Aliyev, President of Azerbaijan, and Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, President of Somalia, was held on February 12th.
Ulvi Mehdiyev, chairman of the State Agency for Public Service and Social Innovations, and Abdi Hakim Mohamed Yusuf, Chief of Staff of the President of Somalia, exchanged the Memorandum of Understanding between the State Agency for Public Service and Social Innovations under the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Office of the President of the Federal Republic of Somalia on cooperation in the field of public service delivery. Azerbaijan's Minister of Energy, Parviz Shahbazov, and Somalia's Minister of Energy and Water Resources, Abdullahi Bidhan Warsami, exchanged the Memorandum of Understanding between the Minister of Energy of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Minister of Energy and Water Resources on the Federal Republic of Somalia on cooperation in the field of green energy. Azerbaijan's Minister of Foreign Affairs Ceyhun Bayramov and Somalia's Minister of Foreign Affairs Ahmet Muallim Figi exchanged the agreement on cooperation in the field of education between the Ministry of Science and Education of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Ministry of Education, Culture and Higher Education of the Federal Republic of Somalia. Azerbaijan's Minister of Defense Zakir Hasanov and Somalia's Minister of Defense Abdul Qadir Muhammad Nur exchanged the agreement between the government of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the government of the Federal Republic of Somalia on cooperation in the fields of defense and defense industry.
On February 12th, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev and President of the Federal Republic of Somalia Hassan Sheikh Mohamud made press statements. On February 12th, Ilham Aliyev, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, held an expanded meeting over lunch with Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, President of the Federal Republic of Somalia. As it was reported on January 20th, President Ilham Aliyev was interviewed by China Global Television Network in Davos. During the interview, which was broadcasted on this channel on February 11th, the head of state touched on several important issues.
Concentrates on its own agenda.
One of the main issues that President Ilham Aliyev drew attention to in his interview to the Chinese television had to do with the interference by the state with imperialist past into the internal affairs of other countries.
The only reason that still we have unstable situation and bloodshed all around the world is just because countries which had imperialistic past, they just want to continue to interfere, to dominate, to dictate, and this naturally leads to resistance. So we manage to protect ourselves from internal interference, but not every country has a potential to do that. Economy is the bulk of everything. Ideology, economy, and national idea. So this combination in Azerbaijan really brought us what we deserve.
The head of state emphasized that some Western countries are unfair toward American President Donald Trump.
But among European leaders, there is a big uncertainty and I would say big concern. And the reason is very simple. We all know how President Trump was treated by some of them when he was not president last 4 years. We already have the first, I would say, disqualification, and this is Canadian Prime Minister. Some Western leaders were very unjust to President Trump, and definitely they are concerned that now maybe the time has come for them to be responsible for that.
President Ilham Aliyev also noted that today leadership in the world is a big responsibility.
And the most important is that the leader, must always be fair with its people, with his population. Never lie to your people, and they will appreciate that. We know that sometimes due to some political reasons, leaders who seek power, they give a lot of promises and then they fail to implement them. And this leads to frustration, this leads to disbelief, this leads to political crisis in different parts of the world. Always tell the truth and do what is necessary for the country.
It should be noted that the interview of the head of state was broadcasted on China Global Television Network on February 11.
How to say, positive or negative, whatever.
President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev received the credentials of Birol Akgün, incoming Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Turkey to Azerbaijan on February 13th. The ambassador presented his credentials to the head of state. Ambassador Birol Akgün conveyed the greetings of the President of Turkey to the Azerbaijani leader. President İlham Aliyev expresses gratitude for the greetings and asked the ambassador to extend his own greetings to Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The head of state noted that there is no parallel or example of Azerbaijan-Turkey relations even among the closest allies worldwide. President İlham Aliyev stated that bilateral strategic alliance between Azerbaijan and Turkey is also developing on trilateral platforms, highlighting the importance of the Azerbaijan-Uzbekistan-Turkey and Azerbaijan-Pakistan-Turkey cooperation mechanisms. Stressing that the Turkic world is our family, President İlham Aliyev recalled reaffirming the statement during his inauguration ceremony at the Milli Meclis. During the conversation, the successful cooperation between Azerbaijan and Turkey within international organizations was also discussed. In this regard, Azerbaijan's membership to the D8 Organization for Economic Cooperation and Turkey's support for Azerbaijan's membership were once again emphasized. They noted that Azerbaijan and Turkey have always stood shoulder to shoulder. Regarding the Syrian issue, Azerbaijan had declared from the very beginning its support for Turkey. The head of state underlined that Azerbaijan is ready to contribute in coordination with Turkey to ensuring stability and security in Syria and addressing humanitarian challenges. Once again, they emphasized that the Azerbaijan-Turkey brotherhood and friendship serve as a guarantee of stability, security, peace and prosperity not only in the South Caucasus region but also beyond its borders. Ambassador Birol Akgün emphasized that Azerbaijan-Turkey relations have developed based on the principles of national leader Heydar Aliyev's one nation, two states and Mustafa Kemal's Atatürk, Azerbaijan's joy is our joy, its sorrow is our sorrow. He assured that he would spare no effort in further strengthening these ties. Birol Akgün also highlighted Azerbaijan's brilliant Karabakh victory, recalling that during that period the entire Turkish nation stood in solidarity with the people of Azerbaijan. He once again extended his congratulations to the Azerbaijani president and the nation on this victory. The head of state received the credentials of Dmitry Pinevich, the newly appointed ambassador, extraordinary and plenipotentiary of the Republic of Belarus. The ambassador presented his credentials to the head of state. President İlham Aliyev held a conversation with the ambassador. Emphasizing the trust-based friendly relations between the two nations and countries, the head of state hailed the development of bilateral ties, noting that they have now reached a qualitatively new level. President İlham Aliyev underlined the strong potential for expanding economic cooperation and highlighted the numerous projects currently under discussion. The Azerbaijani president stressed the importance of his regular contacts with President Alexander Lukashenko and recalled the Belarusian leader's state visit to Azerbaijan and participation in COP29. The president noted that these engagements have played a key role in enhancing cooperation. President İlham Aliyev emphasized that highly productive discussions on various areas of collaboration were held during those visits and reiterated Azerbaijan's commitment to implementing the discussed initiatives. The head of state wished the ambassador success in his endeavors. Expressing his honor at being appointed ambassador to Azerbaijan, Dmitry Pinevich conveyed his gratitude for the warm hospitality and attention he has received since his arrival. The ambassador highlighted the special role of the relationship between the presidents of Azerbaijan and Belarus in fostering bilateral ties. The ambassador expressed a strong sense of responsibility in advancing relations and emphasized that he would spare no effort in further strengthening ties between Azerbaijan and Belarus. During the conversation, the sides exchanged views on deepening cooperation in innovative technologies, medicine, agriculture, and other fields, as well as on developing humanitarian and cultural ties. The discussion also touched upon the participation of Belarusian companies in the restoration and construction efforts in Azerbaijan's liberated territories. On February 13th, President İlham Aliyev received the credentials of Seferino Valdez Peralta, the newly appointed ambassador, extraordinary and plenipotentiary of the Republic of Paraguay. The ambassador presented his credentials to the head of state. President İlham Aliyev engaged in a conversation with the ambassador. Ambassador Seferina Valdez Peralta conveyed the greetings of Santiago Peña, President of the Republic of Paraguay, to the Azerbaijani leader. President Ilham Aliyev expresses gratitude for the greetings and asked the ambassador to extend his own regards to the President of Paraguay. During the meeting, both sides reaffirmed the importance of developing interparliamentary, cultural, and humanitarian ties between Azerbaijan and Paraguay. It was announced that a friendship group with Azerbaijan in the Paraguayan parliament would soon visit Azerbaijan. The discussions also covered the prospects for cooperation in agriculture and livestock, with Paraguay viewing Azerbaijan as a logistic hub to increase its exports to regional countries. The conversation also highlighted ongoing contacts between SOCAR and Paraguay's oil company, underscoring the establishment of connections between the business communities of both countries. That was all for the week. Thank you for watching us and stay tuned not to miss the next edition of our program.